Violence that brought an end to spring break weekend is raising questions as to what can be done to help keep residents and visitors safe during big events like this on the coast.
Biloxi leaders and worried residents came to today's city council meeting looking for answers and pushing for a change. Noah Noble has our report.
Mayor Fofo Gillich starting Tuesday's council meeting with a promise.
Let me assure everyone that the city will do everything in its power to prevent the problems that we've just experienced from reoccurring. This won't happen again.
He says the city is looking at every option, including new ordinances that would crack down on curfew, permit zones, and traffic.
And all we've ever asked is that they be on their best conduct. Well, that didn't happen this weekend.
Biloxi Police Chief John Miller is trying to understand what made this year different than previous years.
This year, the crowd number, although large, I don't believe was as large as it has been in the past. But we had some very bad players here.
Chief Miller spoke with Florida law enforcement officials who gave an explanation as to why these bad players came to our coast.
The statement was made, man, we feel sorry for Biloxi, because they knew that these folks were not going to come back to their community simply because of the regulations that were in place. He regretted that that call was not made to us to tell us that they were coming, and they knew they were coming because some of these folks had told them, we're going to go to Biloxi. That's where we're headed. So some of the people that we had here this year were not people that we had had before.
Blame is also being placed on some of the spring break promoters who did not include city leaders or law enforcement on the events planned. Black Beach weekend organizer Maurice Bryant agrees with that.
I don't like being grouped with promoters that are not organized. If they're not responsible, find a way, I'll help, let's move them out the way. Every event I have, safety is utmost concern. I don't host beach parties. I don't have a lot on the beach. I've worked with Matt McDonald at the Mississippi Coliseum. I've held events there 13 years. We've never had an incident at one of my events.
Also speaking out at Monday's meeting, concerned homeowners who say they don't ever want to experience another spring break like this one.
I moved from Atlanta and to get closer to family here, and I bought a significant investment in a new home out on the beach. I also bought a 1-acre beachfront property I plan to build my dream home on. Now I'm having second thoughts after what I experienced this weekend. Absolute atrocity. People stopping on my property, publicly urinating all over it, and then laughing at us as we're on the deck at 9:30 at night. Felt threatened in my own home. Unbelievable.
In Biloxi, Noah Noble, WLOX News Now.
Biloxi's police chief says protecting future spring break events could be an even bigger challenge than this year. You'll hear why tonight at 10.